Hey Leo, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading will be good for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, off the bat, I want to say that I feel like Leo, you've had a couple of options. This is about love and relationships. You've had a couple of options, and I'm just picking some cards throughout the deck because that's where my energy is. You've had some options, and you've been weighing those options. Not only just weighing them, I kind of feel like, Leo, you may have been visiting those 1, 2, 3, or 4 options that you've had. And kind of just I don't want to say weighing your options, because in your eyes, both or all of these options have a significant value for you. Leo, if you've been feeling some disconnect lately, I want to say maybe you're a little bit off. I think there's some hope. And what I feel like is that no matter what you've been doing lately, that there is a soulmate that you're about to hook back up with again. Oh, you say I'm so sick of hearing soulmate in these readings, but this is pretty much what this territory covers. So I'm sorry if that word soulmate or twin flame or whatever that is not new to you anymore. It's not new to me either. And sometimes I get weary of hearing those terms. But this is the community that we're in. This is what we're about. This is what we talk about. Soulmates and twin flames and higher consciousness and those things. So yeah, Leo, I feel like you've been, teetering the line. Probably been doing it well. And just keeping your options open. Leo, I kind of feel like in one sense you've been loving what's been loving you. But something real is about to come back. Something that you've been connected to, forever and a day, in this life, the last life, and many lives before. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so we've got the Tower card reversed. So there's no conflict here. And if there is, it's not going to come up yet. There's no need to change the game plan. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing that shit. And keep moving forward with whatever it is you're doing. I just don't think that at this time you're going to run into any problems or any conflict. And like I said, if there is some that is, lurking in the dark, it doesn't present itself, at least not within the remaining days of October. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, so you've got the Ten of Wands. So something's a burden for you. Leo, you could be wanting to expand. Or, okay, no. Leo, what it is you got so many irons in the fire, I think, that, yeah, sometimes it becomes a burden. You may feel like you have a lot on you. The thing about it is, I gotta be honest, with this Tower card reversed, it's no problems yet. You may be feeling the burn. You may be feeling the weight. You may be feeling the pressure. But it's a lot. You're doing too much. You're doing a lot. But whatever it is, it's not coming to a head just yet. Leo, I'm not saying to go out here and be bad. Maybe I am. Do what you gotta do. Alright. So we got the Knight of Swords. Um okay, so Leo, what I'm thinking it is Knight of Swords could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or this could be, some energies that you're giving off. And what I'm kind of feeling like is when it comes to love and relationships, Leo, what's making you feel so weighed down and burdened is maybe it may not be all of the irons that you have in the fire, but it may be all of the thoughts that comes with it. I think you are thinking too much. Or you may have a lot somebody who's coming in that has a whole lot to say about what it is that you're doing, but whatever it is that you're doing right now, it's not hurting anybody else, so you continue to do you. There's not a problem right now. The only problem that you have that's making it seem like a problem, that's making it seem like a burden, that's making it seem like you can't get from up under the weight, is either your own thoughts, and the nights are all or nothing. So if you are thinking, you're thinking way too much, or it is the thoughts and opinions of somebody else. And unfortunately, it's the night. So the night generally comes in. He doesn't give a damn what he says or how he says it. His words can be sharp and he can be edgy and confrontational because he's an all or nothing energy. So whether this is you doing it to yourself or whether you got somebody coming in with that type of energy, it's only making you think that it's too much, but it's really not. I'm not saying that it might not be in the future, but as of right now, there's no conflict with this. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're not hurting anybody else at this point. Leo, let me see. I'd like to pull another card. I want to see if we can clarify the Ten of Wands, because that's what you think, or somebody's got you thinking it's too much, and that's what's weighing you down. So, I want to clarify that card. Okay, we've got the Five of Wands. Again, this is about feeling some kind of conflict that really doesn't exist. A lot of times I say that this is a card of camaraderie because you got these guys or this energy and they swinging all of these wands and all of this fire around, but nobody's really making any kind of contact. This is a Saturn and Leo type energy. Saturn wants to restrict things and keep them practical and in their lane. And like I said, this is a Saturn Leo card, and Leo does not have a lane. Leo, this is your reading. So again, the limit, no, Leo, something's going on with you and the Sagittarius. You're creating this. It doesn't exist. Allow yourself to feel empowered by, even if the passion is not the good sort of passion that you're used to, allow that feeling of, whatever it is that's kind of messing with you right now. Allow yourself to feel empowered by that. Me personally, I don't want it if it's that easy. I'm a Leo, and I think that that's what it is. You don't want it if it's that easy, so you allow yourself to get caught up in this. It ain't easy, and you create this conflict for yourself because that's what you need right now. That's what you need in order to make this all worth it for you. But the conflict is actually not there, Leo. I think you Leo, and the Sagittarius, and I've said this in other readings. Ooh. Okay. Okay, the other thing, Leo, is for those of you who are dealing with a Sagittarius. Oh, goodness gracious! I just dropped the whole card. Hold on. Okay, Leo. The other thing that I see is still about you. I think creating conflict that isn't there. Um, and you're thinking too much, and maybe the way that you're communicating with the Sagittarius is making them feel burdened. Again, this is some sort of conflict. It's not heavy conflict, as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, when I see this card, this is a bunch of faux fighting. It's not real fighting. The conflict is not real. Like I said, with this Tower card reverse, it's really just not there. But you, Leo, could be creating this conflict, and the Sagittarius could certainly be feeling weighed down and limited by what you're imposing. It's a this Tower card is a Mars card too, which is also fire. So there's a whole lot going on here in regards to passion and fire, but there's some limitations around that. And Leo, I hate to say it, but I think it is it is us that is creating this right now. And if you are dealing with the Sagittarius, don't do it. If you like this Sagittarius, ease up, because he feels burdened, or she feels burdened. Okay, well, that's the way that I see it, Leo. And if you'd like to schedule a personal reading with me, you can do so by contacting me at tina@85housevibrations.net. Thank you so much for those of you who may be watching for the first time. Thanks for giving the video a chance. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Hope to talk to you guys again next month.